Most Irish people are weary yet forgiving when it comes to our wanton stereotyping around the globe. This imagery pops up every now and again, and it's at best lazy and at worst catastrophically offensive. Children on the backs of piebald ponies dashing through ghost estates, homeless finance ministers begging for cash in the streets, leprechauns getting in over their heads in Middle Eastern property consortiums. You'd have to bite your tongue at times. But we've all got blood in our hands. The stereotypes within the island of Ireland are just as lazy. The racist Dublin taxi driver, the mean Cavan bastard, the cute Cork hooer, the eccentric district court judge, the heavy metal loving Offaly lorry driver. The truth of contemporary Ireland is very different. We are a diverse, creative and modern people, comfortable in a globalised technological world and eager to engage with the other occupants of planet Earth, often by hustling drunk Americans in online chess late at night. One of the best places to see the whole breadth of Irish life is in that great contemporary church, the motorway services area. Here you will see them in all their glory, like wildlife parading the African savannah, school tours and bickering families, travelling salesmen and vans full of criminals in transit, all stuffing their faces with hash browns, poring over tabloids, and often dashing towards the jacks with a worried wincing. Who are these people? Pat, 56, pig farmer, Monaghan. Like many Irish farmers, Pat has had to diversify his income streams over recent years, and he has really embraced technology in order to do this. Although his first love is still the farm, he even names his cows and cried for 10 minutes last week after sending Scarlett Johansson to the slaughterhouse. Pat has also launched a number of quirky, innovative sideline projects. These include irishair.org, where he sells bottles of fresh, recently captured pig farm air on the internet, mostly to foreigners and culties exiled in Dublin. Frustrated by the slow rollout of rural broadband, Pat went ahead and bought his own bandwidth on the Astra satellite last October, becoming a significant player in the Russian telecoms market by mistake. Pat is in services today, buying a farmer's journal and a party bag of Skittles. Mona, 37, teacher, Dublin. Mona is originally from Termonfeckin, but left in the early 90s because Termonfeckin. Mona is, on the face of it, just another friendly presence in the staff room. But in truth, she is hiding a secret from her colleagues, namely that she has been happily living with her partner Laura for over a decade now. Mona is in services today, having a poo. Assumpta, 13, computer programmer, Tubbercurry. Assumpta taught herself to code online during the bad winter of 2010, when she was 8. She has since launched 32 apps across iPhone and Android devices, and is thought to have a net worth of over $3 billion. Assumpta also enjoys swimming in camogie. Assumpta is in services today on a school trip to Dublin. She just picked up a walnut whip and a copy of the Financial Times. Oisín, 28, student, Wicklow. Oisín is a postgraduate student in Trinity College, Dublin. He is currently working on his master's thesis, Deconstructing Tetrasexual Linguistics, Vampire Theory and Masturbation in Post-Feminist Japanese Anime. Oisín is a member of the Socialist Workers' Party on campus, and spends much of his free time leafleting and raising awareness for what he sees as the slow erosion of the welfare state by the international neoliberal elite. This is particularly relevant to his life, given that he's been illegally on the scratch while studying for well over 5 years now. Oisín will be the first to admit that he hasn't got it all figured out yet, but like many other dangerous sociopaths, he is likely to do very well in academia. Oisín is in services today with his daddy, who just gave him €400 towards rent, and is driving him back to Dublin, where he will go on a water protest. Mohi Yarma, 57, Reiki healer, Allihies, West Cork. Mohi Yarma, Buddhist name meaning all-pervading peace mother, real name Pauline, was originally from Devon in the UK and ran a successful mortgage brokerage in London during Thatcher's reign in the 80s, when she simply went by her birth name, Pauline Childs. After her second divorce, Mohi Yarma finally escaped the rat race in 1988, moving to rural West Cork in order to find herself and stop taking so much cocaine. Mohi Yarma now juggles a career in massage therapy and Reiki healing, and like many English people living in West Cork, she has had some minor success as a video.